Now, this site where we're digging is of particular importance because it is approximately 50 miles from Dinosaur National Monument. At this site, an Araucaria pine was compressed. We have components of that Araucaria pine that grows round, yet it was compressed oval. We have components of it at the Creation Evidence Museum in Glen Rose, Texas, where I'm director and also the director and organizer of this particular dig and the dig over the 22 years. This Araucaria pine that is compressed was covered by over 20 separate sedimentary layers while it was still pliable. These sedimentary layers behind me at the top of the crest of the hill extend over 11 miles and into Canada. That's extremely conservative. They extend for 11 states. This was no small flood episode. Essentially, a portion of a worldwide flood that made possible and laid down those layers. Below those layers, we have the Morrison Formation. In that formation, Joe Taylor, a master excavator and preparator, has verified that in the knoll behind us, which belongs to, or the components, the fossils in it belong to the Creation Evidence Museum. Joe Taylor has verified that in that knoll, the density of the bones is comparable to that at Dinosaur National Monument. In fact, you'll see in later documentation, we essentially can't get a bone out for another one getting in the way. So we have experts that we have trained and have been trained independently here on site today, particularly these men, this crew. Now the significance is that in that flood that laid down those 20 layers plus at the top, previously laid down hordes of dinosaurs in a mass graveyard, essentially a log jam. And between here and the 50 miles to Dinosaur National Monument, you can hardly dig a knoll without finding evidence of dinosaur fossils, gastroliths, or some indication that all of these miles and for hundreds of miles through the Morrison Formation, we have deposits of dinosaurs that indicate a massive flooding episode. Adjacent to that is the Cretaceous layer that bounds the entire globe in sedimentary deposits. You're standing at a site which verifies scientifically, academically, and in practical excavations that there was a worldwide flood.